Hey guys, and welcome back to the post-game of Pokemon Sun for the conclusion of the Ultra Beast storyline. The next location we have to venture to is Resolution Cave, deep within Pony Island. I hope there's no roadblocks to stop us from— oh god damn it, here they come again!
Now these guys snuck up on me after I was looking to level up my team to take on Annabelle, so I figured, oh, I'll go over here because there's this big spot on the map I haven't looked at yet. And these guys come in out of nowhere.
Yeah, that's how they do. That is how the X and Y duo do. And, yeah, they don't really fucks with the Z moves and whatnot. They're all about the Mega Evolution shilling, you know, gotta rep Kalos and all that. So, Dexio over here is like, but we're trainers too. You know, we enjoy the thrill of the battle, so we've got to show you how Mega Evolution works, and let's get to it right now.
Now, it's been a while since we, did X and Y. I'm trying to remember the exact chain of events in that game that led you to get the Mega Ring or Mega Brace or whatever. Here, you just kind of have to beat him, and then he'll just give it to you. I'm like, sort of undermines what our protagonist did in that game, but whatever, man.
Well, I remember the first time we experienced Mega Evolution for ourselves, as in our Pokemon undergoes it, was versus Karina at the top of that tower, I believe. I forget the name of the city. It may be Shalor City, you know, like the Shalor Sable, but either way, it was pretty high.
Oh, yeah, that's where you get, like, the what was it? The welfare Lucario? Is that what we called it?
Yeah, pretty much. Well, that's what everyone called it, really.
Let's see, Shalor City. I want to be clear.
People don't give Kalos enough credit, like, in terms of, you know, region design. Yes, it's a bit clunky here and there, but it's a beautiful place. You know, don't just look at Lumiere City and its clunky ass camera and think that's the whole place. No, it's it's France basically. And would you shit on France? I can't imagine anyone shitting on France, really.
Yeah, that's never happened before. Yeah, I like the design of Kalos. I mean, admittedly, I like it better than Hoenn, which also got a game represented within the 3DS, so therefore I can bash on that too, and it being logical sense, even though they did get remade in a way.
You know, you can pretty much play every Pokemon gen on the 3DS now. I'm not sure about, like, Gold, Silver, and Crystal, but, you know, you can put in a DS cartridge and play Gen 4 and Gen 5, so...
Don't you need, like, a specific kind of 3DS to play, like, Game Boy Advance stuff, though? Because we have to consider Fire Red and Leaf Green were on Game Boy Advance.
I was thinking more of, like, the classic Red, Blue, Yellow downloads that are compatible with Pokebank. And then, what else was I thinking of? Oh, Oros, of course. So you don't have to play the plebby original games.
Yeah, like I did. But yeah, I totally see your point. No, I'm not surprised. It is nice that you can play, like, the original Red and Blue, and then take that to Pokebank, and then bring them over into the new games. Like, that's actually a really cool feature, I gotta say, and I have no idea how the fuck they're gonna keep that all together for, like, when Pokemon inevitably does end up on the Switch. I'm guessing it'll have to talk to the 3DS, and, you know, through Pokebank, but, you know, getting that all arranged is a programmer's job that I'm not sure I would particularly want.
Indeed. Oh man, everyone's going up in the ranks. Next up is Metagross, one of my favourite Gen 3 Pokemon, and probably my favourite Steel type next to Magnezone.
Metagross is pretty cool. I do like the shiny one that we got.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the shiny Bedlam you get as the gift. Now that I do have, you know, a natural recent Pokemon game, I've legit thought about seeing what I could do to get some of these Pokemon, like, you know how when you beat the demo of, you know, for Sun and Moon, you get access to, like, Ash Greninja? I've seriously thought on and off about whether or not I should do it just to get that Pokemon, but I don't really know. I kinda don't want to, that's just me.
Nah, it's fine. You know what, Metagross? You're dangerous, and what do we do with dangerous people? We moonsault them into the ground!
Oh, well, you're using a Dark Attack on a Steel. Well, okay, well, it's Psychic, so I guess that works out too.
Oh, look at that cocky grin of his. He knows. He's ready.
Why would you wrestle against somebody with 4 arms? That's not a good idea. I guess El Tigre here thinks he can do it.
Well, you know, he has the heel spirit, and I love him for that. I'm so glad he was Fire and Dark.
Now I just imagine how he would look if he was Fire and Fighting, because you do have to tone down some of the dark elements if you were going to do that with Incineroar.
Wow. Look at Ember. Fire and black as night.
Exactly what you expect from a fight type. No, you know what now I want to see? I don't know if somebody's already drawn this, but I want to see, like, all of the final starter Evos in Pokemon redesigned to be part fighting. I want to see what those look like. Yeah, like Blastoise has boxing gloves on the end of its cannons. Charizard's got some boxing gloves on his hand. I'm not sure what you would do with Venusaur, I gotta say, but that would be hilarious.
Did they upgrade that animation? It seems a bit more grand than in X and Y.
I don't think they upgraded it. I think they changed it a little bit. I don't know why you want to copy Emergency Exit, by the way. That's definitely not a good idea. Oh, well, you're dead, so it doesn't matter, I guess.
Nice ace, mate.
Yeah, good job. I struggled. Well, I had a little bit more trouble, but I didn't kill it in one hit with a super effective attack. But it seems to me like they kind of... The Mega Evolution animation in this game looks a little bit lower budget. I don't know, it's been a while since I've seen the X and Y one, but the X and Y one felt more like shaking the screen, oh my god, shit's going down, you know, kind of thing.
So which do you rate higher, Mega Evolution or the Z powers?
That's a good question, because, like, the thing is with Mega Evolution is that, you know, you get access to these new forms, but only a select pool of Pokemon can have it, whereas with a Z move, any Pokemon can use it as long as they have an attack with that same element. Yes, there are some Pokemon with unique Z moves, but ultimately that doesn't differ things too much. Like, it's more flexible, I think, if you're gonna have Z moves. But Mega Evolution does come with its own benefits in that it sticks around, it offers, you know, more passive bonuses, things like that. So, I guess in terms of usability, I would like Mega Evolution, but the problem is that a lot of the Pokemon I do like don't have access to Mega Form, so there you go.
Top 3 Pokemon that need a Mega Evolution, in your opinion?
Oh shit, you want me to look at this whole list here? That's a good one. Let's go with... Oh wait, no, Metagross has one of those. Scizor has one of those. I'm trying to think of my favorite.
yeah, try and scratch your favorites off the list, because they probably already have a Mega Evolution.
Mega Dusknoir. Fucking do it.
Ooh, I kind of like that idea, yeah.
No, you're a fucking creeper. Come on, look at that.
Versus Poké-Nerd Ronaldo.
Oh god, it is Ronaldo, you're right. Oh, Raymond, close enough. I'm trying to think of the other two now. Mega Dusknoir, that would be pretty rad. Let's get... Mega... Fuck it, Mega Vileplume. Let's see one of these. And I'm gonna go, finally, with Mega... Third one's a little bit tricky. Mega Aegislash.
Huh. What, it becomes like a knight or something and it controls the whole thing?
If it goes full Dullahan, you know, that would be, I think, a little bit too much for the 3DS. But yeah, I'd be all over that, personally.
My 3 are actually quite easy because they're all associated with each other. Mega Hitmonchan, Mega Hitmonlee, Mega Hitmontop.
Actually, that's a good idea. I would totally see that. I have no idea what you would do for these guys, but I think that would be pretty interesting. I guess Mega Hitmontop has a fatter head or something like that, and its body gets even smaller. I don't know.
Mega Hitmonchan could be fighting electric because it's trained its punches to the point where it can punch so fast it causes sparks in the air. I guess you could like have like Hitmonlee be fighting dark. That would be pretty cool. I don't know, he's just got a shifty look in his eyes, not trying to generalize. And Mega Hitmontop, I don't know, fighting fire, why not?
Well, it could spin so fast, you know, friction, things like that, and cause fire. That would make sense. Go home, Ronaldo. Beach City needs you.
Keep it weird, my friend, keep it weird. Okay, now we can progress into a new part of the game, one we have not seen before.
And I seem to recall that you can't actually go in here up until this point. Like some asshole blocks you up or something, and probably Annabelle protecting the area again.
Yeah, I'm making sure no passers-by get through here and get eaten up by a glutton. It's happened before, we have notes.
Or Ronaldo over here, I'm making sure nobody gets in contact with him.
Yeah, it's a pretty nice place, overall.
Yeah, I'd say it's definitely got a lot of high-level Pokemon and trainers and things like that, so if you're ready for a challenge, you've definitely found it here. And it's quite a walk, actually, to get to the area you need to go, the battle tree, and then once you're in there, you have to do yet another battle, and then once you're done, you can finally fly there directly.
Well, don't worry about the battle tree for now. We've got to get to Resolution Cave. But before even that, we have to destroy this fish, mostly because it offends me.
Well, it is breakfast. It looks a little bit ugly, and Fava seemed to be fond of using that particular Pokemon, and it has to die by association.
What the fuck is dazzling exactly?
Alright, let's look this up, because I don't know what's dazzling about this fucking Pokemon, but let me tell you, it's definitely not its chompers. Let's see. Dazzling. The signature ability of breakfast. It surprises the opposing Pokemon, making it unable to attack using priority moves.
Ah, okay, just like, first impression then.
There you go.
Come on, survive this. You can do it. I'm sending you all the love, all the hope.
Just Z-move the fucker to hell and back.
Still my favorite Z power pose, to be honest.
I am ready to catch those invisible waves, my friend.
Let's see you block this one, whatever the fuck your name was. I've already forgotten.
Bruxus. More like deadish. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a long recording session, guys, and Helldragon's sick. We apologise.
Now, there's 2 trees in the background this time instead of 1.
There's more on the left, mate.
I brought my sister. She wanted to watch.
Brought the whole family, actually.
That's true. They all probably came from the same spreading of pollen or whatever.
Next up is Dragon Slayer.
Gotta give him some work to do, I suppose. Hey, no fair, you have 2 Pikachu on your team. That's cheating.
I'm seeing double, 4 Pikachu. Ah, good old ghost weakness.
I guess this particular Marowak was like the Marowak in Kanto who died, and then it's like, nope, I don't fucking think so, and just comes right back.
Well, you jokes there, but I'm pretty sure that's what it's a reference to the Alolan Marowak. The one in Lavender Tower, which you had to use the Silph Scope to see.
No, I told you I ain't having that shit. It's not fair, why do I have to have low HP?
What kind of move is Stomping Tantrum anyway? And I mean that, it's not a joke. Like, what is it, typing exactly?
Let me look that up, because that's actually the first time I've ever seen that move. Stomping Tantrum and then Stomping Tantrum move. Okay. A damage dealing ground type move, 10 PP, 75 power. If the user's previous move triggers the message, but it failed, or it had no effect on any target, Stomping Tantrum's power is doubled to 150.
I like that a lot, actually.
It seems a little bit gimmicky to me, in my opinion.
Oh, god damn it, I fucking wasted my Z move. I'll take this.
Actually, that would be a pretty good thing to do, like if, well, no, I said, like, I was gonna say, like, if you use it against somebody who uses Protect, but Protect cannot protect completely from a Z move. They will still take some damage, actually.
That mildly annoys me.
Crush Claw, isn't that, one of Type Null's moves?
I think it is. I mean, you've got the Bulbapedia open, you could look it up if you like.
Alright.
More rocks. Your freedom can't protect against rocks.
I'm gonna look up Tom being a nerd. Oh.
7,000 entries.
Oh my god, all these edits. Anyway, Crush Claw, 75 power, 10 PP, normal. It inflicts damage and has a 50% chance of lowering the target's defense stat by 1 stage. I think this guy was a Smash Brothers reference, or a tennis reference, which admittedly would probably be the reference he was trying to make.
Aw, who's a good ghosty?
He doesn't really look that distressed that he's paralyzed, actually. He's like, no, this is how a Pikachu is supposed to live. It's okay.
There we go. Do you want a high five?
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Yay!
Ah, that's the best.
Okay, back in your ball.
Alright, back to your prison.
And the journey continues.
Good thing you decided to walk all the way instead of using your convenient ride Pokemon, I know, right?
Well, I hadn't come to this area at this point in time.
Yeah, I mean, a Taurus doesn't know where to go unless you give him directions on the GPS.
The Taurus flew up high.
There you go. See, I didn't completely expect that. They should do like a... Somebody should hack the game and replace all of the ride animals with tourists. So he's flying, and he's going over water and things like that. That would be hilarious, actually.
It probably won't break the game all that much, especially in the case of, like, the dog Pokemon and Mudsdale.
Well, really, it's just a matter of switching the model. Like, that's really nothing that will break the game. Like, I've seen videos where people have switched out the title defense trainers for like whole various different types of people that don't actually have a model or exist in the game. So I imagine just switching out the model wouldn't be too bad.
Who are these people like switching in then? Do you have any examples?
Both versions of Lily, for one.
Okay.
You know, like Kanto Lily, normal Lily. There is like Lusamine refights, a Mother Beast Lusamine refights. What else? Like, different trainers with like modified models, like Gold. You know, from Pokemon Gold and Silver, but he uses, like, the punk guy model and just redone things like that. Just, like, a whole bunch of different types. Like, you should look that up sometime.
I will, but I won't. For when the standard herb won't do, you go to power herb.
Yeah, that's what happens when you let Saban name drugs. He names everything power, power, power bar, shit like that. We need more power. We don't have enough power. We must activate super power. We've got to get the mega power.
Oh god, he's drunk on Sentai.
You're drunk on Sentai. You're trying to get me to watch more of it.
Oh, yes. No.
Wait, have we been this way before, like, in the main game?
No, we have not, mate. We have never come to Resolution Cave before this point.
Is that sarcasm?
No,
I detect sarcasm.
No, it is the opposite of sarcasm. It is, in fact, sincerity.
Sincericasm.
Oh, man. The music just starts up right away. Jeez.
I actually took 2 steps in here and immediately encountered this guy. Guzzlord here, that's his official name. He looks big, he looks bad, he looks like a bad JAMA motherfucker. And he has the highest level. He is level 70 or 75, they'll tell me specifically when he comes in. I thought, oh my god, this thing is gonna be fucking bonkers and nuts and shit like that. I caught it first turn with 1 beast ball and that's it.
Yeah, pretty nuts, honestly.
Now, it does have a capture rate of 30, so I thought, oh, well, I would think maybe I'm just fluking here. Maybe it's just my luck. Apparently this happens with most people, so...
Yeah, I forget how many it took me the first time. I know he got a few moves in, but it didn't take, like, nearly as long as, like, Circuitry or anything. But, Guzzlord, not really my favourite Ultra Beast. It's not, like, streamlined enough, and I know it was born that way. I shouldn't be giving it all this, with the looks judging and whatnot, but, at least its typing is cool.
I'm trying to remember all the names I named the Ultra Beast. Let me look them up again really fast just so I can tell you. Nihilgo, I named one of them Parasite Eve. Buzzswole, I named it Buck Bumble. Circuitry, I named that... I don't fucking remember. Kartana, I named it Onimusha, and Guzzlord, I named Snake Eater, because I didn't really have anything better. I really do not remember when I named Circuitry, though. I'll have to look that up.
That's fine, man, that's fine. You could have gone with Pulseman.
No. Voltecker is already a reference to that.
Ah, okay. This cave is a reference, actually. I believe it's loosely based on the cave where you find Zygarde in X and Y.
Oh, well, I actually did not go in here, because I encountered Guzzlord at the door, and then I immediately left. I didn't explore or anything.
Nice. Very nice calming music, now the Ultra Beast theme isn't blaring.
Yeah, I do remember this cave from when you play Undertale for PC. This is where you first fall into the underground.
Jesus! Just try to ignore that little snafu where I slammed headfirst into the wall back there.
Yeah, nicely done, Tauros. Why don't you fly us out of here if you're so great?
Tauros dug and got out of the cave. Oh, I'm sorry, I should be using Mudsdale at this point.
No, I can't. I'm sorry, I can't.
So yeah, that is the Ultra Beast storyline done. Just a bit of flavour text, and we can move on to the next part of the post-game. Have you had fun, Hell Dragon? Try not to repeat yourself, give me some new material to work with.
You could have done it better, and I won't go into detail why. Just save it for next time, maybe, I don't know. I still think Delta episode is better, as much as I trash that one.
Really?
Yep, it's better. It's better, I'm sorry, the plot's better, it makes more sense, you know, there's more reason to refight everybody in that one. It is much better constructed. And you fight not Kyogre, I'm sorry. You fight Deoxys in space, and it's fucking awesome, don't lie.
Well, that is the climax of the story, yes, but as a concept, I really like the Ultra Beasts. I just wish there were more, and, you know, maybe they all had unique typings, but I know that's a lot to ask for, so just more in general, really. I am a greedy goods, after all.
Yeah, pretty much my opinion on that as well.
Looker, we've got it! The thing that can eat and is never satisfied! No! Don't let it out here!
Battle Buffet, you are my new bitch.
Is Animal okay? We haven't seen her for a while.
That's true, she's probably too busy oh no, she's fine, you know. You thought that was gonna go anywhere, guys? No, seriously, this is it.
Yeah, we did work pretty hard. I'm quite proud of what we accomplished here.
Can we eat now? God, I'm hungry.
I haven't eaten in decades.
I'm as hungry as a guzzlord, uh-huh.
Nice. Does that mean we get leave now? Is that what they call it in the working trade?
No, do I get paid? That's what I want to know. Do I get paid?
Well, I didn't really see the backup, but you were on standby, so I guess you were doing your job.
Yeah, in case we had to get a ride back, you know, he'd come by in his car.
Looker, wah wah.
Oh, Looker, yeah, I know, it seems like one of those.
Yes, we should have a feast, but we kind of have to go debrief Wick, I believe. Yeah, there we go.
Besides, we can't have a feast here. I am vegan, after all.
What the fuck? Yeah, the Pokeballs that drove the Aether Foundation out of business.
And by the way, she does not take them back, so I wonder how much they sell for in the shop. I legit don't know.
Well, you can look it up, my friend.
I'm gonna see! Like, did somebody legit try to sell those? Beast Balls. Selling price.
Can't imagine there's going to be much of a market for them now that we've successfully contained all the, you know, roaming Ultra Beasts.
Yeah, they sell for 0. What a surprise.
Mm-hmm. To be fair, our reward is a little bit fancier than nothing at all, so watch on and you'll see.
I cannot complain about the reward, actually. It's pretty boffo.
Now, Helldragon, when we do read stuff off, I'm going to take the first one, you're going to take the second, I'll take the third, you'll take the fourth, and I'll take the fifth.
I see. You've alternated it based on the amount of entries that are available.
Indeed.
I'm on an elevator.
I'm breathing, manually and then not so.
No, you want to hear it manually? Yeah, I had to do that last week.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, we have come to the end of a long storyline, guys. Plenty more post-game shenanigans to come, but now we get tech stump.
Wick, you gotta go out and start seeing people, man. I know this is bad, but still. That conspicuous book, please change it.
Well, you know, you did tell me to come, and there was, like, the implication of a reward, so I made it here on the double.
Yeah, you better pay me, lady. Come on. I did pretty much do a ton of work for your organization. I caught all the UBs, I kicked your jellyfish's boss's ass, I saved Lily, Gladian's okay now. I am pretty much your savior.
Well, we stopped them from becoming basically a terrorist organization under the Ultra Beast regime, so there's that too.
Yeah, because Aether Foundation, let's be honest, it was fucking Umbrella. It was gonna head that way eventually.
Well, money tends to work, usually.
Don't forget Looker, I guess. He did help to a degree.
He scouted the entire Alola region for the best restaurants, so we'll be eating well for the foreseeable future.
You should have said, like, the 3 of us. Me, Annabelle, and Incineroar over here. Great guy. I'm really glad he helped contribute to this investigation. Incineroar! Oh, what the fuck is it now? We already got all the Ultra Beast.
Or do we?
Yes!
Or do we?
Yes!
Or, third option, do we?
Yes?
I like how I get slowly and slowly more curious.
More hesitant, yeah, I know.
What was there, Looker? What did you see? Alright, come on, stop hyping up now. Ooh! Well, that could be many things. It could have been Zekrom.
That's true. It'd be kind of neat to see Zekrom in Alola. Is Ann riding on him, I hope? Well, I guess it depends on what version you're playing.
Well, are there any new Ultra Beasts? I'm pretty sure by now, like, the International Police or whatever must have classified all the known ones, so...
Ah, it's not an Ultra Beast. Fuck it, I guess the International Police ain't gonna get involved. Yeah, all of them low paid, so I'm sure they're giving it their all.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so, Looker, he's just having a bit of a tizzy right now. He's fine. He's seeing things. It's the hunger that's doing it.
Yeah, I'm fixing to say, you better feed this boy, because he's seeing shit that's throwing me off.
Yes, our sky is pretty dazzling.
I wouldn't know, I mean, I don't tan, or much of anything outside, really. Yeah, he's been working hard manning that hotel room, I'm sure, you know.
Annabelle, can we please go get something to eat? I'm dying.
We can have pizza. Lots of pizza. They have too many pizza here in Aloha.
Paid leave. Interesting.
Paid, huh? Hey, you know what that reminds me of? My reward. Give it to me.
And when you know it, the next orders come in the second you book your plane tickets.
Yeah, they'll probably do that.
I'm kind of sick of Alola at this point, to be honest, Annabelle. I'm thinking of going back to Kanto.
As we know, Kanto has been confirmed. You know, eventually it's gonna loop around to the point where they have to remake Kanto fucking again. You know that, right?
Well, you know, that's just the way history works, mate. Things get remade all the time.
Yeah, that's true. Finally, we will get that field full of starters at the right of Pallet Town.
I'm gonna be honest. I wouldn't mind seeing, like, the older games with the, like, the Sun and Moon engine. It's probably like a modified X and Y engine, but the 3D view would be a novel. Well, I wouldn't say at best, but I want to see it is what I'm trying to blurt out here. Nanu just basically played the messenger. Does he deserve more praise than Looker?
He makes a killer bean dish.
Yeah, because if you eat it, you die. Well, it's been nice, Annabelle. I'm glad you, made your peace and found your peace in this dimension. Sorry you can't ever go back home, but them's the breaks, I guess.
Yeah, you know, it's a completely separate dimension. It may or may not be destroyed. Oh well, let's go eat, guys!
Now comes payment!
Yeah, this better be a good fucking payday. I freelance for the government, man.
Put that shit in my hand. It's coming.
Here it is, $100 for Amazon. I paid you in 10 Steam games.
Holy shit!
$1 million! Yeah, that's actually pretty good, I gotta say.
God damn, I went out immediately and bought like 99 full restores.
Oh my god, really?
Just to make sure. Nothing else comes of this, by the way. Looker's just there in the motel. Even if you, spoilers, capture the thing he was talking about, nothing goes from it.
Yeah, which is, again, kinda lame, but oh well.
Alright, you ready for some dramatic reading to round off this whole Ultra Beast storyline, mate?
No, but let's do it anyway.
Okay. The first one up is Nihiligo. UBO-1, codenamed Symbio, properly known as Nihiligo. There have been sightings reported of this beast in Alola's past. Its most distinctive feature is its parasitic capability. When Nihiligo lashes onto a host, it does not manipulate its actions directly. Rather, it awakens the host's own capabilities and boosts them to an extreme extent in order to protect itself. As you do, it injects the host with a sort of neurotoxin to achieve this effect.
It's like a hat.
This neurotoxin of Nihiligo's is incredibly stimulating and inspires feelings of extreme excitement and lack of an inhibition in its host.
Please do not stimulate Lusamine.
In other words, anything or anyone that a Nihilugud latches onto will have its native skills forcibly activated to their fullest extent, and will then act as it naturally desires to. Basically, I will make comms until the end of time. Your go, mate.
Alright, let's bring up the next one, your boy and mine, the Buzzswole. UB-02 codename Absorption, properly known as Buzzswole. This UB was sighted for the first time following the incidents at Aether Foundation. Its most distinctive feature is its skill to strengthen itself. Buzzswole is able to absorb energy and then achieve a chemical reaction between the energy it has absorbed and its own body fluids. As a result, Buzzswole's body swells to an almost explosive extent. Its muscles bulge and are so thick and dense that they are stronger even than steel. Both its attack and defense experience a clear leap in power. It also displays a habit of striking a pose each time that it takes any sort of action. It is thought that this might serve as a method of communication, but it is not well understood.
Its favourite JoJo part is free.
Pretty good.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with Stardust Crusaders, mate. Alright. UB-03, codenamed Lighting, properly known as Circuitry. This UB was sighted for the first time following the incidents at Aether Foundation. Its most distinctive feature is an organ that can generate power. This UB's bodily makeup is highly reminiscent of electrical wiring, thus enabling it to conduct electricity with great efficiency. It can discharge as much as 1,000,000 volts of power at a time. Bit much, but there you go. When it begins to run out of power, it stabs its legs and tail into the soil, entering a tree-like state as it absorbs electricity from the ground.
That's where we keep it.
That was a short one? Alright, mate, you're up.
Okay, number 4, our other boy of mine, Kartana. UB-04, codenamed Blade, properly known as Kartana. This UB was sighted for the first time following the incidents at Aether Foundation. Its most distinctive feature is its thin and razor-sharp body, of which every edge has as cruel a cutting edge as any well-honed blade. The edges on its arms are particularly in a class of their own.
Folded 1,000 times.
Any opponent who tries to attack it will be cut down with a single strike of its blades. Its thin body also allows it to evade attacks by dancing lightly out of the way. This is a very dangerous creature, considering its excellent offensive and defensive capabilities. But due to the nature of its body, it is also highly vulnerable to fire and moisture.
Yeah, it's grass and steel. And the last one falls to me, so here we go. UB-05, codenamed Glutton, properly known as Guzzlord. This UB has been sighted in the Alola region in the past as well, according to our reports. It seems that it was targeted by the international police in a top-secret mission at that time. Its most distinctive feature is its limitless appetite. It feeds without pause, every moment that it is awake, codenamed Entel. It uses the 2 large tongues that protrude from its mouth to catch and devour everything in its path, be it organic or inorganic matter.
Much like McDonald's.
And while it eats such an inordinate amount, Guzzlord excretia has never been discovered. It is thought that it might fully convert the things that it eats into energy for it to use. No shit has ever been found from a Guzzlord. And that brings us to the end of the Ultra Beast's reign of Alola. 10 words or less, how do you think about the storyline, mate?
It was okay, but I can do it better.
Okay, fair enough. Like the Ultra Beasts, they're cool. Wish there were more. 10 exactly. I'm nothing if not efficient.
I think I got like 9 words out of mine. I wasn't really counting, I'll be honest with you.
Fair enough, mate. 8 or 9. But yeah, I enjoyed the Ultra Beast storyline. Like Helldragon said, it could have been a bit more exciting. But while he has a somewhat cynical, if justified, take on things, because, you know, Helldragon's Helldragon, and he can like what he likes, for better or worse. You know, I tend to go with the flow more than most, I will admit. And yeah, there is a lot of talking, but I don't know, I just like Looker. I guess it was cool to see him again, as well as Annabelle. It was neat to see her, didn't expect her. But yeah, enough waffling. We're done with Ultra Beast now. It has been a fun ride, but we have more stuff to show you in the post-game, so come back next time for legendary hunting.